Alright guys, this is my third time trying to record this, and it was supposed to be the start of a new series and also going over all the new stuff. Right now, I'm having actually pretty good time, and there's a couple stuff I held off on doing on camera, off camera, I'm sorry, for you guys. And we are in the middle of this a little bit. Because my other two recordings got corrupted, I'll go over the rules real quickly. Essentially, we're doing a Saiyan invasion and world here. As you can see, all of them are grouped up pretty easily on their own. And we are only allowed to have Saiyan colonist. And any other colonist that's not Saiyan or human or whatever is going to be a slave, essentially. And we're going to be using empires, because empires allows you to make your whole entire faction one race, and we can grab mercenaries. We'll have a consistent, steady supply of Saiyans coming in, and also we can enslave any raiders or anyone that's left over for enslavement. We do have this thing here, and that was a chest burster who chest bursted out of my best colonist. And this is from the Vanilla Races Expended Insector. I don't know what was up with her. I guess she was a wanderer who joined and immediately got enslaved and then had a chest burst pregnancy event, apparently. I think that's part of their mod, is to have a wanderer join and also be able to be a chest burster. Basically it's going to be my new researcher slave, because it killed my best researcher. So I have a bunch of mods that let slaves do research, better slave rebellion, stuff like that. So they're basically my think tank, while the Saiyans will be doing all of the physical labor and just training up. We're going to need substantial amount of soldiers and guards and everything, because things are going to get really hard really fast. And we did start with a baby that is supposed to be our, I guess you can call them the main character, prodigy, whatever you want to call him. And he was a legendary Saiyan. I did get legendary Super Saiyan on him because I kind of cheesed it a little bit. I let him fight an Arctic lion till the point where he was bleeding out. And then I kind of like sat him there until he plopped over. And then I was just hoping that when he recovered from being downed from bleeding out, that he would get it, and he did. So we take those. That's fine. Anything, I figure you guys wouldn't mind, because as long as he's super powerful and uber powerful, we'd be fine. As you can see, we have an open base structure here, no cheese on turrets. We're not going to use any turrets at all, and we're really not going to be doing anything too crazy. We're just going to have guard posts with Saiyans in. I did what is the word I'm trying to say? I did hold off on doing the faction, the Empire stuff, until I had you guys on camera and everything. I don't know how much gold or silver we have. We have 787. I don't know if that's enough to start. I think we get the first one for free, so we should be all right. We're going to be all about making money. Where is the Empire's settlements? Here we go. So, let us... Oh god, how do we even... Oh, there we go. Create new faction. Player faction. We're gonna be the Saiyans. Faction title: Invaders. Well, we do the Saiyan, so that they know we are Saiyan Invaders. It looks like we're at the next site. I have the 6-year-old doing all of the dirty work, since he is a Super Saiyan. We're gonna be doing. We'll do full Saiyan, actually. They may regenerate humans, fill in the gap. That's fine. We can select 2 traits. Flavor. Ooh. I like that. And militaristic. Once per 5 days, you can deploy second squad for single settlement. What's that one that lets us... Where is it? Feudal. Once per season, you request... That's it. Experienced mercenary. I do like Slaver, though. I might do militaristic. Yeah, we're gonna have to do militaristic, and feudal. Slavers are just what we're gonna be doing. So, now that we've created our faction, let's create a new colony. It is 1,000 to settle. We don't have that money. We're gonna have to get that money. What do we have here? Most of the time, I don't need to use Super Saiyan. I should have him mastering it, but I did tell myself I would have him mastering it. I would have him mastering it probably. Oh, this was just a half Saiyan in the thing. Ooh. Oh, he died. Yeah, easy peasy. We're gonna power up actually. All right. We leave no survivors at all. Yeah, half the time he doesn't need to go Super Saiyan at all. We're just kind of grabbing up all the food and everything we can. And at some point we are going to have to attack more bases. We're going to need more silver, obviously. Start the colonies, start everything like that. But right now, we can actually get him out of here and we can set up that mercenary trading slot. It really sucks because there's a lot of exciting things that happen in those 2 recordings that I lost, but it's alright. I'm not concerned about it. Ooh, that's right. We're going to head on over back home. We're going to go to our actions, request a mercenary, and have Maba here. Alright, not too bad. 93 years old, this thing. Pretty, I think we're going to add a way to have all Saiyans spawn with levels, not just the ones from the raiding faction. Be pretty cool. Alright, and Ilay is can already start piercing. What is got a little scar, left hook hand. Bad. Like it. Already one of our already a Legion. Kind and Herald. That's actually pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. So the Saiyans we start out with are pretty good too. We are going to change her look a little bit actually. I don't hate her look on. Not my most favorite hair, but you know what? We're gonna stick with that look for now. Have her E-blast at will. Construction. Oh, she's good at mining too as well. So let's get Maba on. Construct. Mining. Construct 2. Hunt 1. Allied player colony. Very nice. Joined. Awesome. So, not doing too bad here, actually. And these little training dummies here, they do not offer experience per hit or anything like that. But they do attack them with their Ki Blast, which they do rapidly, and then they rapidly gain XP. So it is kind of a little bit of an exploit, but that's fine because I plan on using my own training dummies at some point, and adding in some other type of training option just because we need more variety in that option. It's good that she's mining though, because she'll get XP that way. So she'll be fun. And I might add plant cut also, because plant cutting is pretty tough. The next thing we're going to do is once our Prodigy is back, we're going to go ahead, take out this Ancient Danger. We set up our faction. What else is there around? These people hate us. We could go to the abandoned city there. Usually that's a huge source of income, that little abandoned city. And we do have a little bit of a say in force here. I do have a better settlement, like upgraded settlements essentially, so that settlements are way more tougher than normal. They're still not crazy or anything, but they definitely are a little bit tougher. Like I did try stomp a tribal faction with some base slaves, not base Saiyans, and it was actually really hard. Elks are dying or something. What's the map? It's good she's leveling up because we need to immediately get this out of the way so that she does not go grade 8. Awesome. And then we'll probably just upgrade her key strikes immediately as well. Make sure that patient. He has 10 medicals. He is 93 though, so he should essentially be fine. Pretty happy with how this start had though. I do have a Super Saiyan already, which is gonna be here in 0.6 days, so by tomorrow we should be able to take and I plan on just actually I can probably wood floor this out right now. It would be nice. These guys do need to hurry up a bit on. How are they doing it? Well, once we get a dedicated researcher, which is probably going to be Maka here once he's grown up. But we need more slaves, essentially. We haven't had a raid in a bit. I don't know who my storyteller is. I completely forgot. It is Randy Random, so that's why we haven't gotten any raids or anything. That I would max out strikes and the armor next. Give her a little help with that. Gonna be a great miner too, and we have plenty of things to mine. I might, if there's any P.A.K.As or anything, I might grab them as pack animals. And we do have a shit ton of Cyberman seeds too, which I added on my start. Just because if things did get a little crazy with Randy Random, I didn't want the run to be like a wipe or anything crazy like that. I wanted to be able to hold our own essentially, because we are the invading force, and if the humans catch wind of us, they would send troops out and everything. So he's back. So tomorrow we will be seeing what we can do about that ancient. Let them get some. This child, I might let him go, just cut loose in there, just because we kind of need him to master that. And I have the new mastery system here. It takes a lot longer to master Legendary Super Saiyan than it does regular. So because of that, we want him kind of in it, but I also want him to grow up a little bit. I don't want him to a child trying to master this thing. He doesn't know how to fly. Barely knows how to fly. Kind of hoping for a raid soon, or at least a trader or something, but I haven't had jack shit. This is what I was talking about them using Ki Blast. It does bring them into the negative, so if they are Super Saiyan, they would lose their Super Saiyan status because they lost all their Ki. But it is good training, I have to say. And like I said, I do want to create my own little, probably gravity training and stuff like that. Maybe an area or a zone of gravity that they can train in. What I'll do is I can probably make combat dummies and then make that zone of gravity, and then it just multiplies the XP in that zone, and they move slower essentially, and something cool like that. Where's there a fine? Let's grab everybody except Maba. Ancient, yep. And then we have all the Cybermen. Did a Cyberman, didn't it? All right. Open this up, see how bad we're doing here. All right, anyone good? Intellectual. Who's our best medical? Technically you. And him here. Do I have a prison? It's gonna have to. I keep saying I'm gonna, and I don't. Cool. But man, you're actually fine. The Venom Talon crafting. Oh, he has a tiny child. He has the highest chance of resting him. Very good. But you bad back. Okay. Leading one more 10. Capture him. Make sure we allow everything. That was actually a pretty good haul. Grab everything back. Psychic Pulsiver. Alright, not too bad. Solid shard animal pulse. Not bad. He's training. And we'll max out. Flight. Faster. Get places better. There's something else I wanted to do. There's also an ancient heal. Logging. And could be well expo. I have no clue what more faction. Quest active mecha. Now we have to head out there. That's super fun. We're gonna send 2 of them. We'll send 2 actually. I think Scalone was the better. Send the 2 ladies. We'll send those 2 out. Dark Scholar cover twist. Death refusal. What the? This has to do with anomaly. I see. I'm guessing he was one-shotting her. That was very quick. Oh. That is insane. Absolutely. What? What the fuck? Like, how many times we have to teach you this lesson, old man or woman? That's fine. I'm just gonna wait for her this time. And there's her. You have another use? If she does it again, I'm blasting her body. Oh, very nice. All right. I'm gonna be in slick, boy. Slave. Insulate. Giant smoke. Gonna kill our crops too if we don't. You're going to take care of that quickly as possible. So I think I've caught you guys up on everything so far. We're actually, ooh, perfect. We're gonna do a growth moment for him together, and then I think I'm going to you guys in the next one. So, builder, no talent. He does have a talent. So his crafting is 5. He's got plenty. His builder. Jealous. Got really good melee's already like top notch. Did that on this week. Awesome. Not intellectual. And do the architect. We'll do the architect. Fine. So yeah, gifted, which I still kind of put down everything, even though it's a trait. I just didn't want to. Well, I didn't want him to essentially be too godlike, but he is pretty godlike on his own. Like I said, I did cheat the soup stain a bit, but I think pretty on par for someone who's supposed to be a Saiyan prodigy and everything, and he's gonna be probably our main force. He's not even an adult yet. Give it like 6 more years in game. What else can he? Alright guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and like I said, it's probably gonna be just a minor bit of a time skip, but for the most part we should be good to go. Appa. Alright. See you later.